The next thing that we discussed once we've been through that is the egg position. Okay. Now, egg position seems like, again, it's one of those counterintuitive positions that that it is in jiu-jitsu. You know, it would seem like the best idea when someone's trying to pass your guard is like kick them away, which in reality is like the last thing that you want to do. And we discussed that from our hierarchy, we have the shins being involved and the frames being involved, the arms being involved, and that providing they're intact, it doesn't matter where your partner is, they're no longer in a good position because you can still move under them and that you're supporting their weight. And the same within the guard structure as well. If the person can't get into that squidgy space between the armpit, between the armpit and the belt, they're not going to be able to pass the guard.
No matter what position you're in.
And they're not going to be able to like stabilize the position as well.
Obviously, that's easier said than done. But by framing this egg theory to them, it makes them much more coachable in training. You know, they're gonna kick out. They're all gonna stretch their legs. They're all gonna do those things that they're not supposed to be doing. But you'll have like a trigger word to have them pull things back in. You know, they'll understand what you mean when you tell them to suck their knees into the chest. Versus somebody who hasn't had that kind of information available to them, they won't have that same response when you say to suck the knees in.
Yeah, and it's a very easy position to demonstrate. For what we often do is have Chelsea just lay on the ground and she like kicks me away the first time, and obviously it's very powerful and like she can throw me quite a long way off. And then the second time, as she goes to kick, I just drag her leg by, and then suddenly all of her guard, all of those elements, feet on the hips, shins, and even the frames, I bypassed all of that because she's kicked away. So, and again, it gives them a very visual way of seeing what we're trying to achieve.
And it's real. Like, it's not a fake thing because it happens all the time. You see people do that kick and the leg drag happens and it's over.
Yeah, and then they'll start to come onto it when they get into the drills as well, particularly when they're on the specific training. They'll kick their legs out and they'll be like, they pass so easy. It's like, well, yeah, you weren't egged. Yeah. And then it reinforces that.
But it is a good way to start that kind of understanding of the guard. Again, guard is counterintuitive. You have to start it early. You have to start that difficult learning early. Otherwise, the bad habits, they develop themselves. You have to develop the good habits. The bad habits will come whether you want them or not.